Hello again, guys. I'm here again doing a second tutorial on using Microsoft Teams. What I'm going to focus on now for the next few minutes is starting up a meeting and looking at some of the features while you are using the meeting element of Microsoft Teams. Now, what I've done here is I've kind of created a test meeting here. So as you can see, it's normally highlighted in an amber line, not amber, a purple line such as this. And when you have a meeting set up, you will be able to see that in whichever week you are on. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to close this window here to start with. So I'm going to click on this here. And when I click on this, I can see the meeting settings. I can see what time it's going to start and the date and so on. But when I am ready to start a meeting, I will just click on join. So when we click on join, the first page that you will come across is the preview page. So this gives you a chance to set up your camera. Okay, this gives you a chance to set up your camera and your audio. And also, if you can see the option like this, you can actually change your background. So you can make it blurry. You can put a background to it, like the ones I'm doing. Okay, so just for some privacy to say the least. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to keep it like that. So when I'm ready to start the meeting, I will click on join now. So when I click on join now, the meeting will start. So this is my meeting starting up. There you go. I am in a meeting now. Now what you will see when you join a meeting is you will see a range of options like the ones over here. So sometimes you will have it at the top. Sometimes you will have it somewhere around here in the screen. So the first one is about showing participants. So this is about people who are in your meeting. And when you click over here, we can't see it at the moment, but when you actually click over here, you will see a range of, so you will see all of the people in the meeting. And when you click on each individual, you will see a set of options here. Now, when you have students in the meeting, it's good to kind of click here and to make sure that they are set as attendees. Because if they have the same rights as you have, then they'll be able to show stuff and they will be able to do stuff to distract the learning. So let's make them attendees so that they have limited options. Now, one of the things that I should have mentioned at the beginning is with all of your classes, as soon as you start, you click on these three lines over here and you turn the recording on. So make sure you are recording every single lesson. And the point of recording each lesson is to make sure that if any student misses the lesson for any reason, they are able to go back and watch this video in the relevant week so that they can catch up with the work. So that's the two things. So participants, recording video. Now the next one here is an option to chat. So what you can do here while during a lesson, you can chat to students. Okay, and again, you can once again send some files here. So you could upload a file from your computer that you want them to work on. Okay, and you can just send them like this, for example. So that means the students will be able to get that. Again, that also goes inside your initial post, which I've showed in the previous video. So that's how you do it. Now this is for raising your hands. This probably wouldn't apply to you, but this will probably apply to students, so you might want to see that. Now again, you can this is for turning your camera off, and this is for muting yourself. Now I suggest we do not touch these two while we are teaching, because we want the students to see us and also to hear us and at all times. This is probably the very important button here. So if I click over here, this is an option for me to share my screen. So I can share a PowerPoint, I can share Windows, and so on. So I haven't got a PowerPoint open, but if I had a PowerPoint or a Word open, so if I just go and open, for example, let me just open a random file here. I'm just going to open this form here. So if I open a Word file, so there you go, that's a Word file here, then I should be able to see that file here. I'm just going to come out from here. So if I go back, so I should be able, there you go, that Word file has now appeared. So I can now, if I click on this file, I can see, I can show that file and so on. So yeah, so let me just close this. Okay. No, I'm back here. So that's one of the things. Now, the other thing I can do here through the show my screen is I can open a whiteboard, and I can actually play around with the whiteboard, especially for math teachers or science teachers. If there's any drawings that you want to do, anything that you want to display, then you could definitely use this feature to show your students something. And obviously, that's to do it with that's using a mouse, drawing stuff like that. Or you could also type stuff over here as well, which the students will be able to see, and so on. So again, I'm just going to stop presenting that, and I'm going to leave it over there. For any other options, look over here. Again, you could put some meeting notes over here for students to remind students what you've covered, and so on. So, and now when you've done your lesson, when you're about to finish your lesson, once you've said your goodbyes to your students, you can always click over here and end the meeting, which is what I'm going to do. Hope this is useful. Thank you.